Hi everyone, this is Martha of The Beauty Junkie and welcome again to my YouTube channel. And welcome also to the first ever YouTube version of my Fan Mail Friday segment. Now, to those of you who don't know what Fan Mail Fridays is all about, well, every Friday, I answer one question on my blog, and these questions are from my beloved readers. And these are all personal questions about makeup, skincare, beauty, and whatever. Now, for this Friday segment, the question is from Jen. Hi, Jen. Welcome to the Beauty Junkie, and thank you for being a new and avid reader. Let's go to your first question. How I apply my matte lipsticks or my lipsticks. Well, when it comes to applying lipsticks or any makeup in general, it's still best to go for something that really works for you. It could be a combination of pro tips or personal techniques. And as for my technique, well, I don't know, but I think I'm the only person who's doing this technique, but I don't want to claim. There might be some people out there who are doing this thing, but as far as I know, I am the only person who's doing this because I have friends and I know a lot of people who wear matte lipstick and I've never ever seen them do this. So let's start. For our lipstick of the day, since you're also interested in matte lipsticks, I am going to use the queen of all mattes, and it's MAC's Ruby Woo. Incidentally, this is also my most favorite, one of my most favorite red lipstick shades. So this is how I apply it. Well, since MAC Ruby Woo is a very hard kind of matte, I warm it up a bit on the back of my hand before using it. Now this helps soften the texture of the lipstick, so it's easier to apply. Now, other people, they use lip brush, but me, I just apply it straight from the tube. I know it's so unhygienic, but I don't really lend my lipsticks. But if I do, then yeah, that's really gross. But before I store it, I wipe it on a clean sheet of tissue, so the saliva and bacteria are out from the product. So before applying matte lipsticks, I do this. It's sort of a half-open kind of smile. And why do I do that? Because it helps me get rid of fine lines, and I find that my lipstick, it doesn't feather, or if it's gonna feather, it's gonna feather usually at the end of the day if I do this technique. Why? Because my lips, they have a lot of lines. Well, lips in general, they have lines, and if you smile, you open up the crevices, and this allows the product to penetrate the crevices, so your whole lip looks smoother, and the tendency is it won't crack on the sides of the crevices. So this is how I apply it. And I'm usually good with one layer because Ruby Woo is so opaque, and if I apply more than one layer, usually it starts feeling heavy already. Sometimes I apply 2 layers because I find that the shade becomes deeper, especially for Ruby. If I only apply one layer, I find that it's kind of bright, and I've always loved Ruby Woo for its deep, warm, retro kind of red shade. So going back to your question, I'm not yet done. This is the star, the highlight of my technique. So using either a clean sheet of tissue or a lip brush, I take off the excess. Now if I'm in a hurry, I use a sheet of tissue and I just blot my lips with it. And I rub my lips against each other, just to make sure that there are no, excess cream on whatever part. And if ever there is, I blot that part. And yeah, so that's a tissue technique. And I prefer the lip liner technique because I find that this is more effective, and this is a nicer technique. By the way, my favorite lip brush is from Charm, and it's from the Travel Pro collection. So this is how I do it. I do that half open smile again, and I run the lip brush gently across my lips. And using a clean sheet of tissue, I wipe my brush on it, and I do it on the upper part. And if I need to take out more, I just do it again and again until I'm satisfied with the feel and the coverage. Now, why do I like this technique? Because the lip brush acts as a smudging tool as well. So if ever I miss out some parts, usually I would miss out the tips of my upper lip. The lip brush enables me to deposit color onto that part without having to apply another layer of lipstick. So yeah, this one is a really nifty tool. So I love it. So yeah, that's how I do it. And try it for yourself. And if you like it, let me know. And your second question is lip liners. Okay, regarding lip liners, I don't really use them. Well, they're nice, but I think they're unnecessary because kill me now, I sound so vain here, but I have nice lips. That's why I don't find them necessary. And lip liners, for me, their main purpose is to give definition to your lips and to give your lips a whole new shape. Lip liners, they're best for people who have uneven lip shapes, especially those with thin lips, or the same case as yours. Yours is thicker at the bottom and thinner at the top, and for other people, vice versa. And it's also good for people who want to um, create an illusion of bigger lips. Now, you can use it with moisturizing lipsticks and lipsticks with a balmy, wet texture because it helps keep these kinds of lipsticks from bleeding around your lips. Now, with matte lipsticks, I don't really recommend them because the matte lipsticks, they already have a hard texture, and yeah, they won't run off or bleed around your lips. So I think, yeah, it's okay if you don't use lip liners with them, but it's still up to you. And regarding lip liner colors, you don't have to buy specific colors for specific lipstick shades. Your best bet is a nude shade. So you have thick and plump lips. So yeah, this is just a tip on how you can make your lips appear more even. Now use a lip liner and a concealer pen. So since you've said the bottom part is thicker than the upper part, then we don't have to line the bottom part anymore, because if we line it, it will look bigger. And this is how you do it. You get a lip liner. Sorry, I don't have a lip liner with me. And you line the outline of your upper lip, preferably on top of it. You trace your upper lip, or the cupid's bow. This is called the cupid's bow. Make sure it's clean. Again, take off any excess. And grab your concealer pen and create a thin line right on top of the lip liner. Now, careful not to blend the concealer pen with the lip liner because it might appear pink or reddish, and you'd have to repeat the process all over again. Then just apply a very thin layer on top of it. And using a lip brush or a Q-tip, smudge the concealer upwards, just to blur out the sharp edges. And that technique will help highlight your lips. It will bring your upper lip forward and make it look plumper. And yeah, it will give you an appearance of a more even lip shape. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and visit my blog. Thanks for watching, have a great weekend, and enjoy the rest of your Friday. Bye!